Good morning. Time for our daily energy reading. I'm trying to think of something a little bit different to do. Um, I have to play with the pick a card readings, but I might do that. We'll see. And the only reason why I have to play with them is I have to learn how to, so you can go directly to that reading, but I may just try it and since they wouldn't be super long, but so maybe I'll try that later, either later today or tomorrow morning if I wake up on time. And then I would do them as like 3 different decks, and I would pull the cards prior to, so that you're truly picking the cards that meant what they meant. So I think on Mondays, I'm going to do the journey reading, and this will be a weekly reading. So this is your journey for the week. So think about this, the upcoming week. Still short term, but not quite as in the now as the daily readings. So what we are leaving behind to start this week: 3 cards. 3 of Cups, Fool. Okay, I feel like this is going to be some kind of new journey. Why? Time for something new. I love it. What is guiding us? The moon. Feels pretty spiritual to me, honestly. We've got Hierophant, 8 of Cups, the moon. Yeah, so far it does. Challenge. Magician. What we don't see. Queen of Swords. Okay. And Destiny. 6 of Swords. This very much feels like, moving forward. We've got Justice. So I feel like too, like with the Justice being at the bottom of the deck, it's not only about balance, but doing the right thing. But when I look at the cards, it's like the right thing for you. It's not like this morally right and wrong. It's, I got to do this because it's right for me. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting. And we could talk through this. We've got the 3 of Cups, Fool, and Hierophant. I will say straight up, there's 4 majors, but they're pretty substantial. So 3 of Cups, Fool, Hierophant. I feel like there is something that's been, you've started something new and it's been very important to you. That's the Hierophant. I mean, it's been something that you're really committed to and you really want this to work. And you're celebrating this new beginning, right? There is a new beginning, and you've been looking for this commitment, and this is what you're leaving behind. So what I feel like is with the 8 of Cups and the Wise. So, okay, these ones are a little harder. So, so we have the 3 of Cups. Was in the middle. And you've got these 2 on either side. So you have the Fool over here and the Hierophant over here. So, yeah, I mean, it's the Fool and the Hierophant to me. So, also the 3 of the 3 of Cups can mean a lot of things, but I feel like you're actually moving out of the idea of having to commit yourself solely to something. There's this new journey, and you have felt like you needed to commit 100%, and I feel like you're moving away from that idea. This is the journey spread, which is based on the Hermit, but I believe on the 8 of Cups as well, and we have the 8 of Cups in the Y. So I feel like that says a lot on this. So if there's something that you've started that you have really felt committed to, and you've actually kind of celebrated it a little bit and have been really excited about it. Um, you're moving past that. It doesn't mean you're leaving it behind, but the newness is going away. And I do believe the Hierophant, the committed idea, might be something else you're leaving behind, that you don't have to commit 100%. And I'll show you why. So you had this belief here that to celebrate, you needed a new beginning that needed to have a commitment. Very well could be love, but it could be absolutely anything. Um, could be anything. It's not necessarily love. I don't really have a love card here anyway. Um, so I feel like, with that said, your Eight of Cups is walking away, and what you're doing is saying, okay, I need to leave this idea behind. It's not a thing, it's the idea. So this idea of having to be committed in this new thing that's gotten you kind of worked up and you're celebrating, you don't have to be necessarily exactly what you're thinking here. Like your old thoughts, you're leaving your old thoughts behind. You're leaving your old, I don't need to think this way. I need to move out of that thought pattern. And what's guiding you is the moon, because things aren't always as they seem. So when you commit yourself to something, is it what you see? You know, the moon reminds us of that. The moon is also a very spiritual card. And the Eight of Cups to me is a very spiritual card. And the Hierophant is a very spiritual card. So I feel like you're moving in to the, you know, this this idea that I'm leaving behind doesn't suit me anymore. Um, I need to do what's right for me. And to do that, I have to walk away from this idea. And then I'm doing that. And this is what's guiding me. And this is your spiritual, like your, okay, this is my intuition. This is what I really feel like. This is the deep down thing. I think this can be intuition. It can be also, yeah, I mean, you thought this way. See, another thing is that's what I mean about your feeling, because to me the moon is a lot about things aren't always as they seem, and to me this is about leaving an idea, a thought, a belief, even. It could even be a belief. So I think this is pretty intense, because whoever is going through this, it's a it's not like this huge thing, but it's on your mind a lot. So, you know, as you're going through this journey, you've been thinking about something a certain way and have been going XYZ or ABC. And now you're going, I don't have to go in order. I don't have to go ABC. I can go BCA. I can do whatever I want. And I need to do that because I've had the wrong idea about a commitment. I've had a wrong idea about this new beginning. It's different. I have to have a different outlook. The challenge, and this makes again complete sense. I love the tarot. The challenge is the Queen of Swords, which speaks to your challenge is being so in your head about it. I am so in my head that things should be this way that I'm struggling getting past that. I mean, this isn't the challenge. This is what you don't know. Same thing. I'm not going to change my thought process on it. It's, you don't know that that's what's getting in your way. And we're going to get to the challenge, of course, which these two will go together too. You know, she's very, you know, analytical, the Queen of Swords, very precise. So what you don't see is you constantly thinking about this, but you're being really analytical about it. I feel like that's something that you'll have to overcome. And I say that because your challenge is the Magician, and the Magician says, look, you know, you have this. And again, this goes with the moon and the fact of trickery. Like a magician can be trickery, right? A magician says, look here, but what he's doing is over here. So you don't see the sleight of hand. And to me, this is again exactly what this is saying. I love the tarot. Your challenge is to get past looking at what people want you to look at. So if someone's putting your attention here, no, that's not where I want my attention. I want to see what's really happening. That's my challenge. I've got to overcome this. That's what's guiding me too. Things aren't always, excuse me, as they seem. And yeah, I like this. So, challenge. Look for, okay, so the trickery isn't someone tricking you. The trickery is just in yourself, that you're so focused on this one idea, right, that you're not seeing over here. So I don't feel like this has anything to do with anybody around you. It's not a boss, a lover, an ex, a friend, a family. It's not. It's you. This is all about you and a journey, a spiritual journey. The destiny, which I love, this is about, moving forward. So whatever you're doing, this path, this Eight of Cups, this leaving this thought behind, because you know that maybe I'm looking at this wrong. I obviously am not seeing the whole picture, so I need to move forward, and I am. And that's your immediate destiny, is getting on that boat and saying, I'm done with this back and forth. I'm done with doing what's expected or what I deem to be the right way or the right thought patterns or whatever. I'm going to go with my heart and my will and my soul and follow what I feel is correct inside me. And this isn't emotionally. This is, to me, more spiritual. Like, this is very intimate in the fact that it's you within you. And yeah, it's taking you to a great place. I'm going to pull, is there anything else we need to know about where we're headed with this spiritual journey? I'm going to pull 3 cards just as kind of clarifying. I love this. Yeah, I mean, this is going to take you into, so I've got 10 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. So what I feel like this is saying is, with the 10 of Cups, this is about, fulfillment, complete fulfillment, but you have choices. And this is going to give you more choices. And the healing is happening. Like, this is a healing energy, but you have that choice, right? So you have to decide, am I really going to do this journey or am I not? And it's not right or wrong. Okay. It's not right or wrong. It is what feels right to you. Again, Justice at the bottom of the deck talks about that. Like, this is about what's right for you. It's not a moral thing. It's not a legal thing. It's not anything like that. This is very important, I believe. So, yeah, that's what this is taking you to. And the choice is, you have choices. I think it's going to also give you more choices. And that will lead to complete and total healing, learning more about yourself, learning more about your spirituality or your soul purpose, maybe even that far. This is just the beginning, but I think you're moving in the right direction. So please like this. If this resonates with you, please just say resonates. I don't need details. I just want to know if this resonates with somebody, because I feel like this is a huge reading. And I think it's an extremely important reading. So if this resonates with your journey in, with what you feel like you're going through right now, please let me know. I would really appreciate it. And thank you, and have a beautiful day.